Hello and welcome to Global Pulse News. Oil prices have climbed back above $100 a barrel. Markets in Asia saw the surge on Monday after weekend talks between the United States and Iran ended without a new deal. President Donald Trump has announced he will blockade Iranian ports. Global benchmark Brent crude rose more than 8% to $102. West Texas Intermediate jumped 9% to $105. The failed negotiations have raised fears of a deepening global energy crisis. Last Wednesday, oil had plunged below $100 after Washington and Tehran agreed to a conditional 2-week ceasefire. That deal included reopening the strategic Strait of Hormuz. A fifth of the world's energy shipments pass through the strait. It became a key flashpoint after Iran retaliated against U.S.-Israeli strikes by threatening to attack vessels. Shipments have largely been at a standstill since the conflict began on February 28th. Though some nations, including India and Malaysia, have secured safe passage. The disruption has sent energy prices soaring worldwide. Asian stock indexes fell in morning trading. Japan's Nikkei dropped 0.8% and South Korea's Kospi fell 1.8%. Asian economies, heavily reliant on Middle Eastern oil, have been hit especially hard. U.S. futures also pointed to a lower open on Wall Street. Energy markets have seen sharp swings in recent weeks. Brent crude slid to around $90 a barrel on April 8th after the initial ceasefire agreement. But prices have been volatile since then, as doubts grew over whether the truce would hold and as Israeli strikes on Lebanon continued. In a social media post on Sunday, President Trump said the U.S. will begin blockading, quote, any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command later announced the blockade of traffic entering and exiting Iranian ports will start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday. It will be enforced impartially against vessels of all nations, but CENTCOM added it will not impede ships heading to and from non-Iranian ports. Iran's parliamentary speaker, who led negotiations for Tehran, said the country will not submit to any threat. Iran's Revolutionary Guard's naval forces have warned that any military vessel approaching the strait will be considered a violation of the ceasefire and dealt with severely.